Greetings, Abajero, the CEO of AJ Casuals. So this afternoon I'm coming live to say hi. I'm also an introvert, but getting used to the camera, standing before you guys. I'm a fashion designer, a fashion tutor, fashion design tutor. I prefer to be called a tailor. I like tailor. So I'm coming live today to say hi and to connect with the world. Yeah, I've been going, some people have been seeing my posts back to back. Today I decided to come online, come live to understand more. If you don't do something, you can never understand it. So we say let's practice something, let's try something new today. So today I'm just coming live to introduce myself. I'm a fashion designer by profession. I love doing. I love sewing clothes. That is what I love doing most. I love sewing clothes. I love making friends. Well, I would say my hobby is sewing. How on earth with someone's hobby would be sewing? So my hobby is sewing. I love sewing. I've been sewing for so long now. People that know me very well. I don't like using how many years experience do you have? I don't like using that because that will provoke me to think so many things. I believe growth is a gradual process, and me coming to you, coming as a friend, as a brother, and as a tutor to connect. If you love what we have been posting, please, I want you to react. I want you to connect with us. I want you to share some light with us if possible. If you like what I'm doing right now by going live, you can still just react, drop a message, say something. Let's connect. Yes. So I decided to come live. It's something I don't do always. In fact, it's something I have not even done before. Like I did live, was it not back in 2021? Yes, one of my birthday. And due to where we are in Nigeria, lights, whatever, it was not stable. Before you know it, I switched off my phone because of battery. And like that. Yes. So I'm just here to discuss and talk about some things, talk about things that I have experienced so far. Today I'm not talking about anything that will I'm not pointing at questions and answers, but today I will just be talking about we don't have topic today, we don't have topic. What I'm here to do mainly is just introduction, talk a little about myself, blah 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 there. Maybe because if you have questions you can just drop it in the comment section. Then maybe we'll talk about it subsequent time if God permits. So yes, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, and also I'm a Nigerian. And I love sewing to the core. Tailoring is what I was. After school, I think. How did I even learn this work? Okay, so we the good tailors, we did not really go to fashion schools, but I will tell you what we go through is more than fashion school. The only difference nowadays, fashion school of these days entails practicals, so you'll be buying on fabrics, you get fabrics, you do practice back to back, day and night like that. But for we that attempt, should I call it, that follow the street tailors, and we went day 1, day 2, day 3, before you know we do 5 years, we are still serving boss. So which one is tougher? Modern tailors, modern tailoring now is not like the olden days type. It's the olden days type that we do. Me, I'm proud of that wedding this time because it's not easy. We learn a lot. Unlike now, though everything now is becoming easy due to technology, one thing the other. It's very easy. If not back in those days, you'll be going to your boss side. Some days they will come like this and even say, come, go to my house, we'll give you key. Go and wash up the clothes, wash everything. That kind of thing. They will say, wash everything. Wash all the clothes. If possible, wash the pots. So it wasn't easy at all. It wasn't easy at all. But imagine the modern tell us this. Apprentice Abi, who is learning, will just come to the shop. He will sit and be pressing his phone, doing what he wants. At times, or in some organization, in some fashion house. Well, no, fashion school, sorry. I said fashion house. Fashion school. You press your phone, you do the way you want. After everything, you go back. Though I love fashion, some fashion school, they don't joke. They spend more in fashion school. And why the street tell us, when I joined tailoring at the age of, let me flat back. I joined tailoring at the age of, let me think. If I'm not mistaken, it was when I left primary school. I hope I can guess my age. I'm about 28 officially. So that was some years back. Imagine. So it's not easy. Like I joined tailoring when I was in primary 5, 6. If I can still remember. Yeah, primary 6 when I wrote my common entrance. I still remember. Can't forget too soon. No, I can't forget. The experience was, growing up. Most of us here, our story is not. Yeah, Nigeria, our story is not that sweet, but we thank God for everything. It's all about, it's still part of training and the journey about life. I think I joined my tailoring when I was in primary 6, when I was writing my common entrance. My story, should I still drop my story? Should I go ahead? Okay, let me just talk a bit about myself. Okay, there's nothing to shy about. So, let me just put it like this. I was not that privileged to start just as one immediately. First term, my mates were going to school. I was unable to make it there. So, I just find myself in a tailor shop. Do you know what? It was not my dad that took me to the tailor shop. I was the one that went to the tailor shop by myself. Because my friends, there was one of my compound guy, yes. Should I call him brother, sir? So he's into tailoring. So he just made mention of this story, it's only few people that know. But now I'm telling the whole world. So it's only few people that know. I'm telling the whole world now like this. So he said my dad came to the shop to discuss with his boss, and luckily we are in the same compound. And you know what? Me and that guy, we go to the same fellowship in the same church. Then I said, wow, really? My dad has not even do anything. Like, he just went and discussed with my boss. I should call him my boss because I learned from him. Before you know, the next thing, very fast. I don't want to stay at home now. The next thing, I just ran. I just say, no. I just pick my things. That day, I went to the shop, self. I went to my boss shop. I did not even, I don't even carry food stuff. And then the next thing, he said, boy, how are you doing? I said, I'm fine. He said, what did you come to do here? So actually, I followed my friend to this place. And I don't tell him that my dad came. I just tell him, I like tailoring. He said, are you sure? Can you do it? That is the first question I asked him. He said, can you do it? I said, why not? People that are doing it, that is my mom's language. I said, is it not your way that is doing it? Did they have 2 heads? So I said, people that are doing it, they don't have 2 heads. I can do it. He said, are you sure? This thing is difficult. I said, I was I was having cold feet that period, that moment. Like, it's difficult. Can you do it? I was like scared to even answer. I just nodded my head. And said, yes. Inside. So imagine, that was how I pick up, I begin to go to the shop. Before I know me, I don't even ask my dad again. My dad just discovered I'm going to tailor shop, and thank God that my boss, the fellowship in the same church also. So he just, I will not forget that man. I will not forget that man. So that man helped me a lot. I'm feeling emotional now. I'm feeling emotional right now. I feel like crying. I feel like crying. So it was not easy. It was not easy. So that thing touched me a lot. To the glory of God, we have grown to some standard. Now we won't take apprentice. Some days, if I say apprentice, it's very hardworking. We are still in the streets. Yeah, subsequent time, maybe if God bless us, then maybe I will upgrade. I need to upgrade to that standard of, okay, yeah, into fashion school. It's no longer a tailor, like street tailor. We just change the pattern, but honestly, we can't forget that. We still practice, we still keep our tradition. Sorry, I'm coming. We still try and keep that tradition of, okay, this is the procedure, you want to do like that. But I love the modern way of learning things these days. It's very easy. Before you know, they will just, anybody that is not picking up for like a month to like 3 months to 6 months, that person, it will be difficult for him, but I'm not telling you to give up. I'm telling you to give up. There is always a way to go about things, and it's one step at a time. Yes, some days, my little advice for people that wants to learn fashion design again is, if you want to learn anything relating to, in fact, anything in life, don't rush it. Take it bit by bit. Practice more and more. But there is something I want to say. One of my teachers in primary school said, if anyone said, but just I will tell him to shut up. But I will not shut up. But there is something I want to say. If you discover what you are doing, or maybe you find yourself in tailoring, for instance, you discover that something is difficult for you to learn. You try all kinds, it's not working for you. Find another pattern, it may work for you. But if it's not working for you at all and you discover it's not your thing, please advise you leave it. But don't just leave it totally. Like learning, going back to my, let me just flash back to my boss. I met some people there. I don't know if it's their calling or if it's not their calling, but I don't know the skill. They are not coping at all. They're not coping at all. They are there, they can explain, they will explain. They are the one teaching us. But you know what? They can't practice it. They can't do it. It's just like God said, I'm happy. I'm busy. How did they want me to? Okay, Bible. Our Bible told us that God said He's happy with those that do more than those that just hear and talk about it. So we are the doers. I met some colleagues there. They are too afraid to take a step. Yeah, I was very rugged. Let me just put it like that. I was very rugged. I don't care. I don't know. I don't want to know if it's the president's fabric. I will just handle the fabric and cut it the way I want. And very sure it was just, should I just say gift from God? I don't know, because it's not by my own wisdom. It's just gift from God. I'm very good in cutting fabrics. But anytime I'm cutting a new fabric or a new pattern that I'm not used to be honest, if you see me, I'm not afraid. I will cut it. I will do it. But there is one sign that that I'm always noticing. You see cat are dropping, or I'll be sweating, or you see some cat or something like that, or maybe water dropping from my nose. Actually, it's not. I don't know. It's when I'm trying something very new at the first time, and that second thought of this thing will spoil, that is bringing it. So I'm saying, don't just give up on that skill. If you're not good in doing it, just remain in the business, take it to one side, find something that you love most and do. Then what you do, just become a striker. They're what we call strikers in this business, in this fashion line these days. They call them strikers. You can be a striker if you can take measurements, then you are good to go. But you will not be the person to do it. So I'm telling that person that wants to give up in this skill or in this business, don't just give up. if you discover you can't do it yourself, do you know something? You have a better chance of thinking straight more than who is even doing it. You will now just come, you can just choose the other aspects. Okay, let me design something. And I bet you'll be that person to design very well. You'll be very good in designing, but you can't practice it, you can't bring it to reality. But you can find another person to help you. So to cut the story short, that was little about me. Subsequent time I'll be dropping more. Maybe this story is long, and we'll hear and finish. By God grace, we'll hear and finish. If I don't drop all the story about my tailoring career, I don't will stop until I hear and I will hear and finish. Thank you very much. Please, if you are just seeing me for the very first time, I'm Abba Jero, the CEO of AJ Casuals. I'll be the CEO at AJ Casuals. Which one is the correct English? Is it up at the at all of the above? English to get one master or join. So we have a YouTube channel. Before I rush, we have a YouTube channel. If you just go to your YouTube channel, or if you press your YouTube app, just search for AJ Casuals, like AJCASUALS, AJ Casuals. If you search like that, if it's not working for you, still type AJCASUAL. It must come out. You see my picture there. You see my face. Yeah, so we have a YouTube channel. You can please go there, subscribe. With you subscribing, it matters. But I'm not forcing anyone to go and subscribe. Just go there, watch some tutorials that will help you. I pray you understand something. If you don't understand anything there, just quickly rush back. DM me. I'm always free. I'm just that type that is ready for anything. I love listening. I'm a good listener. It's another gift from God. I listen a lot. I can listen to a gist from morning down to night, forgetting that I won't have something very important to maybe achieve that day. So I'm a good listener. So that was all. Without further ado, I'm Abba Jero. I'm a fashion designer. We are privileged to if I want to start counting my boys, I don't know, people have trained so far, I don't know. But roughly, I think, maybe organically, a bit physically, we have trained up to 50. And subsequent time of tagging them one after the other because I'm very proud of them. Very, very proud of them. It's not easy. Taking that bold step, I want to learn fashion design or learn tailoring. It's not easy at all. Nothing is even easy. Nothing. There is a popular saying that there is no free cake in Freetown. Everything has a price. If you want to grow, you need to be consistent. So you that is trying to come up in tailoring, be consistent, be determined. Okay, I want to be like this 10 years from now, like that. 10 years to come, like that. So that's it. Even me now that is standing before you here, I'm still learning. I'm still learning, trying to be good. But I said, let me try something new today. Let me just talk to some people. For long, I know some people have been looking forward to me for one thing or other. But today, I'm here for you. Today is not a question and answer. Today I'm just here to introduce myself. It's a story of myself. How I started my fashion design journey. We are still on it. Maybe tomorrow or in the future, I know I will touch somewhere like Italy to something related to fashion design. I love fashion a lot. I'm a fashion influencer. All is money, and Nigeria is not smiling now, but I believe God is turning things around. Just believe, be positive. Be yourself, be good, just be bold at that decision. You trying to go into fashion design or going into tailoring, it's not hard. That is what I'm trying to tell you today. It's not hard. My own story, if I tell you, I love tailoring. I've not even tell you about the other aspect. But let me just round up here. Thank you very much. Just anything you learn from this video, and if you want to share, you want to drop ideas, just drop. Yeah. And that, I'm AJ Casuals. AJ Casuals. I love that name. I love going with my brand name. But me in person, I'm Abba Jerome. That's AJ. Abba is my surname, and Jerome is my first name. Love you. Subsequent time will be coming live here to chat with you. Yeah. Thank you very much. God bless us.